Hello everyone. It is Sunday the 22nd of December, so it's only 3 days to Christmas, and I'm really hoping that any of y'all that aren't going to be with friends and family will find somewhere good to go. It always helps if you go out to dinner or just, visit somebody or talk to somebody on the phone or something. A few years when I lived in Sevierville, Tennessee, Gatlinburg, I had to have dinner by myself, and it wasn't these dogs, it was 3 other dogs. I always had at least 3. An Australian Shepherd, a Schnauzer, and a Yorkie. Lexus was my Australian Shepherd. Beamer was my black Schnauzer, and another baby that was tinier than this one was named Baby. And I would make the full dinner, just me and my puppy dogs. I kind of lived out in the Tules. And I would make turkey dressing, mashed potatoes, gravy, had a dessert, didn't eat much of it, but the dogs enjoyed it, and we were together, and we'd watch Christmas movies, or I would, and they would come in and out. I tried to get them to look. They wanted the channel changed, but I was watching Christmas movies, so they lost. But I just hope that y'all will find somewhere to go, and if not, remember, it's okay. You're gonna be okay, whether you've lost a baby or just alone. And someone once told me, don't make something a big problem when it's only temporary. And it will be. You'll find your way and make things good. So I'm hoping that y'all get out there and do it and find, volunteer, go to church, take some food and go to a park. If it's not freezing here in Vegas, of course, it's going to be in the 60s, so that's fine, but find somewhere to go or invite someone over. Maybe there's somebody else in your building or in your neighborhood that doesn't have anyone either, that y'all may not know each other very well, but that's a good way to get to know each other. Tell them to bring something, you cook something, and y'all just sit down and talk and have a nice day. Now, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be putting on another video, and I went to the Animal Foundation today, and I videoed. We brought a bunch of toys and blankets and peanut butter and everything in my baby's name, and then I went around and showed some of the animals, the dogs, the cats, the bunnies, anything you can think of. And I heard they even have a rooster there. So, and don't think of dinner when you're looking at that rooster, you think of your pet. So, but they have everything there. And they have 14 buildings, 12 cages in each one. And they're good sized cages, they're good. But all sweet and all hopeful and all thinking that they're going to be the one picked. So when you do adopt, make sure if you have children, bring your kids there. Make sure the dog is really friendly with kids, because some of them are kind of afraid of kids. They haven't been around them. If it's just you and maybe a kitty, make sure they love your kitty. I was looking at one a couple of days ago. A border collie, and it was online. It loved kids and it loved cats, but they had a couple of dogs, and so they had it for a couple of weeks, and it wouldn't settle down with the dogs, so it ended up having to go back. And that hurts so bad. They get so hopeful. So please be careful when you adopt, that it's going to fit in your household, and it's going to be perfect. If you have a big yard, a big dog works. If you have an apartment, of course, you're not going to get them in probably anyway. But cats, guinea pigs, bunnies, rooster, and I think they have reptiles. They have everything in the world at these places. So please adopt and don't shop. And if you could, I've been wanting to know where everybody's looked at my videos from, whether it's in America or England or Germany, Mexico, wherever, and maybe just around the corner in Vegas. But I'd love for you to get in the comments and just kind of tell me where y'all are looking at these from. It's kind of cool. It's really neat that way. But like I said, it was a month yesterday, and that was a bad day, really bad day for me. But I'm trying every day, and I want y'all to try every day, because those babies love you, and they still love you, and as far as I'm concerned, they're in heaven. And if we make it, I'm not sure I will, but I'm giving it a heck of a try so I can be with my mama. She was a saint. And my animals. So if you can, and I'm really hoping you will, find a pet that works for you. And please make sure it does. Don't get its hopes up, and then you take it and you find out it's not going to, be right for y'all, and then he has to go back, or she has to go back, and it hurts their feelings. They just lay down with the little tail down and look so sad. So if y'all can, please adopt. Don't shop. There was just a woman on the video I was looking at a couple of days ago. She had bought a little Yorkie, beautiful little Yorkie, and it just, after a week or two, it wasn't feeling good, it seemed like. So she took it to the vet, and it had all kinds of problems, and they said it's going to have surgery. And she called the breeder, and the breeder said, too bad, and hung up on her. And so get one that's in the pound, that the vet has checked out and can tell you what's going on with it. And then it's up to you if you want to go ahead with the adoption. But the most important thing in the world is save a life. And as long as you're buying from a breeder, they're going to keep breeding, and those little dogs, female and males, will never have a life. So please don't do that. And if you could, subscribe to my channel, because I'm trying to get it out here as much as I can. And I really want to comment on the bottom where you can tell where you're from and everything. I'd really like to know where y'all are from. And I appreciate every one of you. You're good people. And now you're my friends. So have a good day. And my lips are dry, I'm sorry. And I will be talking to you very soon. And if you could, donate. I brought some peanut butter, and I bought some toys, and you can go to Walmart or Temu or whatever it is and get them at really reasonable prices. And every one of those that had toys was laying with it and everything, and then there was others that didn't have a toy, and they were just laying on their little blanket. So get them a toy, get them a treat. Go in there, and if you can, volunteer or foster until you're ready. And I almost did. I was going to take 18 or 20 of them home. I would have taken them all home if I could. But I've got these seniors, and they're both senior little dogs. And I was afraid that if I did get one out here and it didn't get along, then what would I have to do? Take it back? So what I'm going to do after Christmas is to foster. I'm going to take my little boy and little girl up there, and then meet a couple of puppy dogs and see if they get along. And if they do, I'll foster one. I'm not ready to adopt at all yet, but if I can just make their little life a little bit better for a few days, I will do it. So y'all have a good day, and I'll be back on Christmas Day to say Merry Christmas to you. And just invite someone over, even if it's just for a short time, or get out of the house and take a beautiful drive, or go maybe for, sit in the park, or whatever you want to do. Go to the mall. Well, the mall's going to be closed, so forget that. But somewhere to get out of the house, because it can be the saddest time of the year, or it can be a good time of the year. And let's try to make it that way. Y'all have a good day. And you know what? I will see you soon. Thank you for listening. And please subscribe, like, and whatever the other thing is. Anyway, thanks. Bye-bye.